Hey guys, welcome back to the boiling pot known as Unordinary. Let's see how stuff explodes this chapter. Aizen, a while back, you wanted to write an article on low tiers. One of the students you had your eyes on was Sean, right? What did you learn about him? That being a low tier sucks. People bully him all the time, so he tries to stay out of the way. Doesn't stand a chance against anyone. Yo, he is lying hard. He's definitely got no ability. Alright, he sold it. He sold the bag. He sold the bag. Wow. You see, Aizen, one of my sources came up with an interesting title today. The Shadow King. Isn't that a book? Has a pretty nice ring to it, huh? It seems our little cripple isn't as powerless as he claims to be. He was even able to defeat Arlo. Sounds like a load of crap to me. Except I was given a recorded conversation between Arlo and Elaine, as well as some photographic evidence. My goal is to have this article published, demote Arlo, and crown John as king. No, you can't do that. Oh? That was quite a strong reaction. So you want me to just ignore the hierarchy at its highest level? We're not talking about some low-tier nobodies. We're talking about the king here. I don't think you should believe in your source. I said fake news! Fake news! Just cut the bullshit, Aizen. I know you've been hiding intel from me. Okay, so she knew this whole time. She was just filling him out. Okay. All your info on John, spit it out. But I know just as much as you do. She is going... Can he win in a fight against her? I wonder. You're not fooling anyone. There's no way news this big could ever get past you. In fact, you probably already dug up whatever info you could on it. The only reason why you buried the story if it was some sort of catch. Maybe I could still get away. Oh, he's trying to run. No shot. No shot. Don't even try to run. If you take one step, I'll make sure none of your articles will ever see the light of day again. Oh wow! It's all, at least you know what? Oh, it's a nice, refreshing change. I'll take it. No, I'm gonna take a sip of water on that. You guys wanna know why? It's because she's not beating him up. She's just threatening him to ruin his social club life. You know, just ruin his hobby. That's fine. That's fine. It's still terrible, but it's fine. Wanna know why? Because she's not immediately beating him up. Oh, so he's hurt. He's like, oh, you got me. Oh no, you got my trap card. No. All right, fine. You have to promise that everything I'm about to say stays between us. You aren't in a position to negotiate. Damn it! I've always wanted to be interrogated by a hot chick. Well, she's not bad, but man, this freaking sucks. What? Oh, does she tie him up? This must be her ability. She got like strings or rope. Was this necessary? Hardly a crate to stay. With your shifty habits, I'm not gonna risk letting you escape. I don't get it. Why even come to me? Why not just publish the article if you wanted to crown him so badly? You control the entire press. Oh yeah, she is the press leader or whatever they call it. The chief editor. She's the chief editor, I think. That's none of your concern. Now start talking. Okay, so you were right. When I first found out that he had an ability, I wanted to see what else he was hiding. So I kind of broke into his school's former records, and that's where I found a bunch of info. Honestly, I wish I'd never seen it. John isn't your typical high tier. He's got no sense of commitment to society. Selfish, cold, aggressive, yet more powerful than anyone else. That's what he was. Hey, I'm just saying. He's saying it like this, like he's a monster, but I'm looking at this little picture right here, and I'm like, John's cold, man. He's a monster that nobody can contain. His old school in New Boston had no way of controlling him. They finally had to let him go after he went to war with his own class. Hey, they jumped him. The whole class jumped him. He whooped their ass, though. Imagine someone as strong as Arlo or even Serafina running rampant around Wellston, without a care for structure and no respect for authority. Don't be ridiculous. If he's a high tier, then his parents were as well. They would have raised him better. You see, that's the weird part. While I was researching him, I looked through his middle and grade school records as well. Back then his ability level was always hovered around 1, with no signs of growth. He was pretty much a cripple. So who knows, maybe his parents gave up and branded him a failure? That's interesting. I don't think he said that before. It wasn't until high school that his ability level miraculously shot up to a... You see, somebody in the comments a while back was like, do you know John's ability level? And I'm like, I don't think they ever showed his little player card after he beat Arlo. And look, no shot that they did because it's covered up still. Yeah, I was right. I'm glad I didn't go on my way to like go back and look at the previous chapters or like Google it, because I would have destroyed myself. That means that it still stands. You guys want to know what stands? The John is definitely the strongest one in this school. I'm saying it. Some people were combative about it. I'm like, John's definitely the strongest person here. By then, I'm guessing it was already too late. His ideologies didn't line up with everyone else's. There's still one thing I haven't figured out. After the incident with his class, after his expulsion, an entire year was missing from his history. I couldn't find anything on him until he transferred here. I remember my impressions of him. He seemed like your average airhead. Naive, stupid, like he had no idea how this world works. Psh, loser. Good luck surviving here. It was as if he was completely reformed. Something in that year gap changed him. Oh shit. Hey, we got the missing link. So he was... It would turn him to a Chad into like a hero Chad. What was it though? Recently, he's been acting aggressive and is easily provoked, so I'm watching him from a distance to make sure he doesn't revert back to his old habits. Aizen, why burden yourself like that? If we make him king, then nobody will provoke him and he won't revert back. You won't have to waste your time following him around and the hierarchy will be fixed. There, problem solved. Girl, it ain't that easy. This is why I don't want to tell anyone about him. You're also conceited about putting everything in the right order. You can't even think outside of your pompous, high-tier boxes for 1 minute. Hey, you better watch what you say. See, that's exactly what I mean. I was gonna say something on that, but then he immediately corrected it. Hey, you better watch what you say. What did you say to me? I'm gonna fight you because you like assaulted my intelligence. Like, come on now. Think, this guy would rather have his bones broken every day than reveal his ability. He's restraining himself for a reason. He was a terrible king enough for his own people to turn on him, and he was a cruel enough to beat them all half to death. I don't care how powerful he is, a wild card like him should never become a royal. The moment he takes the throne, he'll lead Wilson straight into the ground. Even he himself knows it. That's why he enrolled as a cripple to begin with. Yo, I'm loving the exposition this chapter. It is so amazing. I'm like getting everything that we missed out on. Okay, so we don't know why he was gone for a year, but we know that he was definitely gone from a year, and he went from being like evil to like a hero good guy. And on top of that, like what Ice is saying right now, John knows he's gonna ruin the school, so he's enrolled as a cripple. I'm messing with the dialogue here. I'm messing with it. So Cecile, unless you're dissatisfied with how things are going now, then don't mess with them. Is that all? Yes. Can I go now? Please? Wilson's girls' dormitories. Okay, I can't do a girl yawn. I tried, guys. I tried. Who's sending the text? Oh, right. I still haven't called her back yet. Oh, her butler lady. Miss Serafina, it's about time you returned my call. Look, whatever it is, tell Mom I said no. Miss, that's not why I contacted you. This morning, the authorities stopped by to question your parents about your whereabouts. I called to warn you that they'll be heading to Wellston soon. They want to ask you personally about what you accomplished during your suspension, as well as your current thoughts on the book Unordinary. Please prepare yourself. This chapter had a freaking lot in it, a lot of exposition that I like. I'm probably gonna reread this chapter immediately, but I'm gonna spare you guys off of having a doubly long video. So I'm gonna just read it off screen and kind of like configure my whole mind. This is crazy right here. I got everything I finally wanted. I almost want to make a chart right now of everything I got. But this is an amazing chapter, and I feel like it's all boiling up. Like I said last week, last video, that is going to really explode. But other than that, if you liked the video, by all means, go ahead and subscribe or drop a like to me. It'll be greatly appreciated. Other than that, have a wonderful time and take care.